Okay, hello. Welcome back to my channel, to my two little subscribers, my two very negligent subscribers. I upload all the time. You guys don't leave a comment, you don't leave a like, you are neglecting me. You two people who decided to follow, you're neglecting me. I feel hurt, I feel crushed, but we're moving on. Today I wanted to talk about a fashion blogger by the name of Julia. You may have known her in the past as Gal Meets Glam, and that's what we're going to talk about. It's going to be the title. What happened to Gal Meets Glam? Because that's like I find myself asking that every couple of weeks. I'm like, what happened again? Because I feel like I skimmed over her explanation. She has an explanation on her blog, but anyway. So this is in case you somehow don't know who Julia is, but you're watching this anyway for whatever reason. This is, hold on. She has this like widget on her website that's kind of irritating me. This is Julia. You see the little widget there? I'm trying to get that off the screen, like to get it to like go to sleep or something, but it won't. This is Julia Berolsheimer. Her single name was Julia Engel. I guess her married name. But she changed to Julia Berolsheimer. She had a whole rebrand, and that's what we're here to talk about. What happened? So Julia Engel, originally her name was Engel, and she, how many times am I going to say it? It's a question. She had a blog, and her blog was Gal Meets Glam. And she started this blog in college. Like a lot of girls started their style blogs in college. Like this kind of like, I don't know if it's a first wave, but maybe like first, second wave of like girls who built their brand ever since college and have been building over the last couple years. So she's one of those girls. So her brand was Gal Meets Glam, and she's very, very girly, ultra feminine with a preppy twist kind of style. So she had this blog and she built it up. She got so many followers. She's like, okay, my next part of my dream is to make a collection. So she made the Gal Meets Glam collection. And if you have not seen that, let me show some pictures. Let me show some pictures of the really beautiful, she did really, really lovely dresses. This is so pretty. This is one of the prettiest pictures. That's her dress that she designed that she's wearing. Um, this is more things that's from her Gal Meets Glam collection. Excuse, my window is open. If I was a real YouTuber, I would be putting these up on the screen instead of showing you my phone. But I'm like, why can Adam McIntyre show the screen? I'm gonna do it too. And this is her and Vita Aspen and another girl. And that's part of, see, you see how she has, see, I'm a plus size girl. And one of the reasons why I liked her brand, she came straight out the gate making plus size and being inclusive in that way. So that's why I kind of feel bad that this whole thing has gone so badly for her. So what exactly happened? She has a blog post that's an update on Gal Meets Glam and an explanation as to why she went from Gal Meets Glam, Julia Engel, to her new brand, which is her real name, Julia Berolsheimer. She said in the very beginning, our dream for Gal Meets Glam was to have 8 to 10 dresses for each season. So she wanted to make a small amount of really special, pretty, girly, ultra feminine pieces each season to put out. But she said that her bit, I'm just going to summarize because it's really long and it's still up on her blog if you want to go read it. But she said that like when you start a business, you need capital. So you go look for capital from people who have it, and these are business people who have money to invest in businesses and try to turn a profit and and make money off the money they invest in your business. So she found this business partner, and this business partner kept pressuring her to make more and more and more and meet a wholesale type of quantity instead of a small independent brand type of quantity. So she just had to like shut it down. She just shut it down. And this reminds me kind of a little bit of Paper Crown. I wonder what happened to Paper Crown. Remember Lauren Conrad had that brand, Paper Crown. And I was like always wondering like what happened to that? You know what I mean? Like not that I could buy it, but it is what it is. Oh, speaking of buying it, when I'm done jibber jabbing, I'm gonna open my the only thing I ever got to buy because I kept like, oh, I don't have anywhere to wear that dress. I would look at the dresses. She makes such beautiful things. I'd be like, oh, I don't have anywhere to wear that. I don't have anything to do with that, you know. But I decided to get a coat. It's practical because it's a coat, even though it's a really fancy coat. I'm going to wear it anyway. I don't care. I almost never got anything from her brand because it's closed down now. I wonder if she'll ever make, if she ever comes across this video. My question, I have a couple questions. Are you ever going to make another collection? I wonder if she's willing to now after such a bad experience. I feel bad for her. And I did a little further research. The only other person who's talking about this was Adweek, and they tried to get me to buy a subscription to read the whole article. Let me just read you a little quote. And they're talking in general about influencer brands and how Julia's not the only one. Julia is part of like a small group or like, you know, that group of bloggers who built their brand up over time. And now they're trying to create their own influencer led brand. So that's what the article is about. And it says, an influencer brand has the affinity and credibility with an established large audience. So that's the selling point. They want, so when I'm reading this in Adweek, I'm like, they know more about business than me. And I'm reading between the lines. So I'm like, I feel like these business partners see an established large audience of these influencers and they're like, you need to put out more items. Like you need to put out, like she said, they kept pushing her and pushing her to make wholesale amounts instead of like a small independent amount. They're like, no, you need to really capitalize. They just see the subscribers. They don't want to see the vision. Anyway, so then this person said, Amber Vensbox, the co-founder and president of Reward Style, an influencer monetization platform, interesting. She says, they often do not have the retail experience and the manufacturing experience. They do not want to hire these teams or work in these factories to get this done. On the other hand, the manufacturer has zero distribution and is coming under pressure because retail outlets they used to work with are no longer available. So what I'm hearing is that when influencers get into, I'm going to start my own clothing brand because I style up and I sell other people's clothing all the time. So when you have when you're a blogger, you put on the outfit and you have affiliate links and you make a certain percentage. But what if I could just sell my own dress and make the whole percentage, you know, of the profit? So they think that that's a good idea. And it is, but then they don't have the experience of working in this retail and manufacturing environment. I don't either, so I can't say exactly what's going right or wrong, but I feel like there's a miscommunication to where people are being pressured to do things that they don't want to do, but at the same time, if they had that experience, they would know why the people are pressuring them to do it. So then and then it just makes me sad that she had to step away from the name of Gal Meets Glam. I wish that she could have continued to have that as her, because her brand, even though Gal Meets Glam may be a kind of young, playful name for a blog, even though she's going into her 30s now and she wants to have more of a grown woman vibe, you know, she's a mom, she's married, she's Mrs. Berolsheimer now. Um, But I just feel like it's still, I feel like she should have kept it because first of all, she looks younger than me probably. Like let's be honest. Like I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh, I look like I'm her age. I'm 27. But you know, I'm in my 20s, but she looks younger than me. So she could pull off the youthful vibe of that name to me a little bit longer, but that's just my opinion. And I think the brand itself, I think there's something about being ultra feminine that lends itself to a playfulness, that lends itself to a youthfulness. I do think that there's something about ultra feminine style that will always look kind of youthful. Like some people might say it's too girlish or some people might say it's too childish. I hate this chair. It's so ugly. I hate this chair. I hate my whole apartment. It's like the least photogenic apartment. I'm like, ugh, I have to for the window. The lighting is so much better this way. I look like I have two black eyes otherwise. They don't look great now, but they look worse in the other direction. Anyway, so what was I saying? So she could have kept that name. I would have fought for that name. I would want she muses a little bit on when she's giving the explanation. She muses a little bit about like what is my brand really about? Is my brand me? Is my brand the name? What should I do? I feel like she should have kept it. I feel like if they want to down the line relinquish that name, I hope that she takes it back, because I think that I like that name. I like the Gal Meets Glam, but it is what it is. Whatever. That's the last thing I want to read is. And this is what I'm saying about the name. It says, that name is big enough and has enough equity to be considered famous. So they're talking about the Gal Meets Glam name. And I'm like, dang it. Like, that's sad. That upsets me a little bit. And then she said, if it lives on without her, it will continue to enjoy the benefit of her association with it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like she should fight for her name. She should fight for her name. That's just my opinion. Like, Julia, get your name back, girl. You made up Gal Meets Glam. That was yours. I hate to see it. And it reminds me of, it's sad, but it's kind of a trope throughout history of women creating something. And I don't know if the team that worked behind the scenes was male or female, but I'm just comparing it because it's been a trope throughout history that a woman will create something and men will profit from it and take the credit for it. And and it's just, I'm just comparing it. I'm not saying that it might be female manufacturing behind the scene. I don't know. But I just hate to see that. I hate women having something they created taken away. I hate seeing it. And I want to end this. I think I'm going to do a little unboxing to show you how I think she did so many beautiful designs that I could never buy. Because I'm just like, oh, it's this much money and I don't have anywhere to wear that right now. I don't know. What am I going to do with that pretty fancy dress? I should have got that. I wanted the dresses for Easter, but I never got it. Let's move on. But I wanted to end this by saying, go support Julia. I'm a hypocrite because her website keeps telling me to like put my email and subscribe. I'm going to go subscribe to Julia. I'm going to go subscribe. I'm encouraging you to subscribe. I might even put a link below. I'm like, go support Julia. Support Julia, get her numbers up so she can take her name, her new name, and leverage it to a better deal. And I want that for her. I want all women to have their things. Give women their things back. Anyway, now let's do a little unboxing. This is awkward. I'm trying not to knock everything over. Oh my God, I should have moved the vacuum out of the back. I don't care. We're homespun. It's homespun. Okay, this dress is so... Can I say how flattering this is? This is torrid, though. This is not her dress. This is like... You're probably like, girl, you look fat. I look fat, but it's like a good shape for me, though. And then I like show my bread loaf body. You gotta laugh. So shout out to Julia. Even though like I feel like in 2020 it's like, you're a black woman. Why are you so upset about this white woman's brand? I support women in general. So this is the unboxing. Do you want to see? I have not opened it yet. Also, I haven't opened it. I wanted to do an unboxing, number one, but number two, it's a coat. Surprise, it's a coat. I'm ruining the suspense. It's a coat. I think it's suspenseful for me to see if it's gonna fit me. And even though, like I was beginning to say like 3 times, even though she's not a black woman, I support women. Number one. Number two, when she came out with her brand, she started with plus right away, and she was in size inclusive right away. I think she went up to 22 or 24. I think she went up to size 22 in most things, size 20 in some things. Did I see a 24 or am I deluding myself? I don't know. I wear a 20, so just gonna put the scissors on the laptop. Okay. Oh, I'm starting to get a little into the unboxing now that I got it open. Hold on. Here she is. Unceremoniously dumped into this box. Oh, I kind of like it though. I'm just gonna throw that down. She has a little foil, not foil, a little paper around her. Let's open her up. Ooh! This is my coat. Oh! I was like, what is this attached? It's a piece of cardboard. Not a big deal. I was like, it's a stain on my white coat. Look at it. Ugh. Let me just tell a brief little story before I try this on for real. When I was in high school, the trend, I was like a junior or senior in high school, and the trend was fur vests. And I've been fat my whole life, and I was fat then, and I was plus size. So number one, it was hard for me to find a plus size vest. But I thought the girls looked so cute with them on. Then my sister got me one. I feel so bad. And I never wore it because I was insecure. I was like, oh, I look fat. I look like a bear wearing a fur vest. And I like feel so bad. And opening this up, this reminded me of that. I'm like, I'm an adult now. I don't care if I look like a teddy bear. I don't care if I look like a grizzly bear. First of all, bears are cute. I'm going to wear my coat. And I'm going to wear it all the time. How does this work? Is this a snap? I'm about to rip this button off. Oh, it's like a slide. It's like a slide. It has a hook. They're not buttons. It hooks closed. Interesting. Okay, it's a 2X. Pray for me. I wear a 2X sometimes and a 3X sometimes. Oh, she's a little tight. Oh, she's a little tight around. Oh, ooh, though. I can wear her open, though. I can wear it open. Ooh, well, it's a little, okay, here's the tea. Here's the truth. Here's the truth. I can snap it closed because it's like a sliding hook. It's kind of it's like a bra hook. It's like a really big bra hook and you have to like push it in to close it. I want to close it so bad. It will close on me. It will go around my chest. It will go around my chest. And that's a difficult thing when you have a big chest trying on coats. So it will go around my chest. It's tight around my arms. My arms are a little chubby for it. Oh my gosh, I love it. Let me see if I can show a little more. I love it. I love it. Maybe I should turn like this. I love it. This is how it looks. I look like a pimp almost. I love this coat. I love this coat. I'm going to have to wear it with like heeled boots or something. I can't figure out how to do the snap, the slide. I can't like coordinate. You're probably thinking at home, why don't you look down at it and do it? Are you playing along at home, kids? It's the furs in the way. It's hard to do. Okay, I got it. I don't care. I'm grown now. I have to like get past the insecurity. I have to just go out looking like a pimp. Keep my pimp hand strong. I love it. I love it. I'm into it. You only get one try on an unboxing. It's as far as we got. This is going to look cute when I'm in my car vlogging. Very cute. All right, that's it. I'm just sitting here like, I'm just looking at myself like, oh, I like it. I like it. I'm going to wear it open. Plus, I live in the South. Where am I really going when it's cold? Nowhere. Nowhere. It's only cold for like, I just realized how warm it is. I just realized how warm this coat is. I'm so hot. Look, no more. R.I.P. Gal Meets Glam. I'm meeting my glam coat. I love it. And go support Julie. I'll leave a link. That's it.